and put in place.
And that's heat coming out of there, sir, I'd say.
Eric's done in 45 minutes.
Hell no, I'm not Canada's worst handyman.
Brian P. has been relying on his son
That's it.
throughout this challenge.
You're better at this than me.
So we're done?
I haven't a clue.
The fireplace is operational,
That looks really good.
but Brian P. didn't build it.
You make it happen for him, Brennan?
Yeah, he did make it happen.
Brian M. is looking for his instructions.
There goes my pants. Just ripped the back of them. So I got to hold my pants. Woohoo!
Brian's problems are more than just fashion related.
I'm having difficulty with these instructions, Veronica. Do you have any advice for me?
It's on an angle.
What do you mean it's on an angle?
Well, just come look and you'll see.
Oh, frick.
Brian's pants are done, but his fireplace isn't.
I'm not Canada's worst handyman, but I'm getting close to it. I feel like I'm getting worse.
Johnny still can't get a snug fit.
Oh, I'm beginning to see why this thing's upside down. It's upside down.
Johnny's time has run out again.
My problem of being too slow remains.
After the break, dimmer switches get installed.
That's
If the light in your room is too bright, you can dim it down, even if you're not very bright yourself. Swapping out a light switch for a dimmer switch? Why, that's the next challenge for Canada's worst handyman.
What we're going to cover today is a dimmer switch.
When the old light switch is removed from its steel box, two wires will stick out.
A white and a black.
Each of these wires gets attached to either one of the black wires on the dimmer switch.
So you connect them to the dimmer wires?
Yes.
Don't twist them together. Use a wire nut.
The wire nut threads the two together. It should hold on with just a gentle pull. Okay?
Okay.
The dimmer's green wire is the safety ground wire.
You connect the green to the nut at the back of the box. Then you neatly roll the wires in. Okay? You never want to crimp a wire because that creates resistance, which creates heat, which is potential for trouble.
When the switch itself is screwed in place, you're finished.
Any questions? Get out of here, get it done, guys.
You know, I know how to do this. I listened really carefully.
Journalist Johnny should ace this because of his notes.
Let me just think here. Please don't say anything for a sec, okay? I gotta think here.
Note-taking and thinking is what I do for a living. I've done it for 30 years. So, you know, like, I mean, that's one advantage I have perhaps over the other participants because that's what I do.
Which is the top?
Just a sec, Darlis, please. I'm trying to concentrate here. This is where I'm confused. Where do I gotta hook.
You put them together and you twist them together. Then you stick both of them into the moret.
A wire nut has a threaded copper interior. Johnny's twisted wires are now too fat to fit. The ground wire on Eric's new control is attached to his box, so he connects one dimmer wire to one light wire. Then the other dimmer wire is connected to the other light wire. And that's it.
There you go. Done.
Prove it.
Et voila!
This skill has romantic potential.
The kids are having supper with you and the wife? No, it's just you and the wife.
Brian M. remembers you're not supposed to twist the wires.
Exactly. I want to marry them together. Ta-da. There's one. And he said when you put it in, you don't crimp it, you roll it in. I didn't know that. I thought that was such a cool thing. So many neat things. Look at that. Yeah. Ooh.
In just 12 minutes, Brian M.
Drum roll.
is ready for the test. Could that be light at the end of the tunnel?
I'm impressed because he finished it, and he finished it really fast, and it was like he knew what he was doing.
Brian P. doesn't know what he's doing.
This is a good lesson.
Brian P. is attaching his ground wire to a screw he found on the floor.
Doesn't go in there. This is just a piece of something. Uh-oh.
If he doesn't do that right, he's going to have a loose connection in the wall.
So you fold it in, like, nicely?
Angie has her knob dimmer fully wired.
Turn her on. See. Bingo.
Done. We did it.
At home, Angie wanted Roy to do this job.
She can do it herself now.
Yeah.
Down the hall, Brian P. is
Done like dinner. See how much time that took?
No time.
So let's see if it works.
It doesn't sound like it works. Brian P.'s loose connections blow another fuse.
That's
That leaves Johnny
Side by side like that.
as the only person still working.
Okay, this has to go in. Okay, do we got a drum roll here?
All right, fire him up. Hey, just like that already.
Wait a minute.
Doesn't dim.
It doesn't dim.
It's not even turning on and off.
What did you do?
What he did was attach the two lighting wires to themselves.
So you just perpetually made that circus.
Oh. Oh, damn it. I thought I aced this too.
After the break, toilets get installed.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, what the?
Toilets are excellent. I mean, I love toilets. I love them when they work. The next step in Canada's worst handyman is to install a brand new toilet. Now, assuming they took their old toilets out correctly, the new ones should go in less than 10 minutes.
Unfortunately,
Give me that big hammer.
some of our bad handymen removed their old toilets by beating them with sledgehammers.
Oh, yeah, that felt good. Ah!
The beatings may have felt good,
Yeah, that last 5 minutes felt friggin' great.
but the end result was porcelain in the main waste pipe. Angie dealt with her mess the old-fashioned way.
Oh, man. Everywhere. It's black. It's yellow. It's blue.
But Johnny's hole still has issues. Before they replace their toilets, the nominees for Canada's Worst Handyman are attending a toilet installation class.
Hello, hello, hello. I am telling you right now, this is the easiest job you can do in your house.
The new materials you need for this job are a standard issue toilet wax ring, a screw-on toilet hose, and 2 bolts. The tool list is even shorter.
It is a one-tool job.
Jeff starts with the wax ring.
Goes on here. This is what makes the seal between the toilet flange and the toilet.
The flange is the plastic piece at the top of the waste pipe. It's also where the bolts go.
They go into the slots. Next step, take your toilet,